I'm wondering how that stringer layout on the LLP would look like. Are those H tags or in the URL? CMG Web, I was talking about the SEO titles. Everything I was talking about here was in the SEO titles. I wasn't talking about URL structure, none of that. That's strictly SEO titles, document titles, right? You guys, Google treats web pages like documents in its search, right? So the SEO titles essentially the document titles. So that's what we're trying to optimize is either the SEO title, document title, whatever, the same damn thing. And that's what I'm talking about. I've talked about this before, but you can optimize, you can play around with also adding in the H1. So there should only be H1 on the page, unless it's a like blog index page or archive page. But for service pages, location pages, you have one H1. So that's where you would also reinforce the top level category or topic term, a variant of it if you have one. And then also the first H2 is also a very important heading tag. And what I found, guys, is just if you really nail that structure properly, you don't need near as much content or anything else, near as many pages, full stop. Like it's almost like you're doing Google a favor because you're giving them easy, logical structure to crawl and understand, and not bloated content in 3,000 words for somebody just seeking a damn tree service estimate. You know what I mean? Like the sites just perform better. They're easier to manage. Less content needs, less link building targets, right? Less target URLs to build links to. Everything the way that I build them is almost one big reciprocal link. And so no matter which page I'm building links to, it flows through to all the other pages in the site, all the other key pages in the site. It's just a more efficient model. And it works. I've been testing with this for 2 years. I'm still learning too, by the way. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing a lot of consulting now on how to apply this method for other industries, and so I'm learning a lot about that, and that's where I'm kind of in the tree service industry. It's two categories really. It's tree service and arborist and tree surgeon, but tree service being the primary category, and they're both synonymous. They both share so many similarities that they're almost synonymous or interchangeable. And so I've learned or developed the site structure in the tree service industry, and it worked great. But that's a single category business essentially. So I've had to do a lot of testing and consulting with others that have multi-category businesses and provide recommendations and then have them report back, and then we fine tune it. And so that's kind of where I've been discovering some of these other kind of things, like figuring out what the broadest top level Google business category is that could potentially be broad enough that these would be supporting categories, if that makes sense. And you optimize for that as primary, and it makes it almost like a silo structure in the GBP, if that makes sense. As long as you can show the hierarchy in the location landing page, right? Then anyway, hopefully that's clear.
Yeah, I think that helped out.